song and just stay young. He's definitely like gaming the system.
All right, so here we go. Will to win Biddy going up against UtopianRay for a chance at top 8 here at Battlefront East. Younglink versus Palutena. So Town and City will be the stage here for this first game. Already Ray wasting no time, just getting in the wheelhouse of Younglink, knowing that if he can at least get close enough and catches Biddy throwing a projectile at him, it's definitely something he'll be able to punish. And already spagoot plenty from both players right there.
Yeah, you know, it's not something I'm too surprised to see just because, like, they're very active players. And their characters, I want to say their early game is linear. What they can do once they start to build up that damage, maintain that stage control, that can be very variable.
Sure,
and that's why we see a good amount of variety from both of these characters who are fairly prevalent in the meta. But early game, they just need their one hit just to get their starting damage. Their early 30, as I like to call it.
Yep, absolutely. And you're going to see Biddy able to convert a lot with these these boomerangs up close, as well as the fire arrows being able to extend these combos vertically very, very well.
When it comes to projectile play, I like to align a lot of Younglink's tools similarly to Ivysaur's Razor Leaf.
Yep.
Where, like,
that makes sense.
You don't really use it to keep someone at a distance. You use it to keep someone hit stun so you can run up on them.
Very smart stuff. Okay, Biddy almost getting the boomerang conversion into the forward air. Ray definitely has to be unchecked right here, but that back air will provide a good edge guard opportunity. There we go, the do-it-all of Palutena's neutral air, providing great coverage right there, but not going for the edge guard any further.
With forward air of his own, almost killing Biddy, not netting it just yet, but oh, he's really close in, gets his up tilt in and breaks first blood.
There we go. Wonderful, wonderful stuff there from Biddy as he comes out on top here. That bomb could have spelled disaster for him.
Yeah, instead it just ended up like compounding the back, and he's just sort of there.
Just recovers casually from a bomb explosion. It's fine.
He's a cool guy. He's got to walk away from explosions.
He is quite cool.
It's like in the rules.
Right, gonna miss the grab right there. Ray, again, just gonna go for the neutral air from the ledge right there.
Yo, I hate when Younglink whiffs his grab because the hook shot just looks so sad because it's just limp and wimpy.
I swear this doesn't usually happen with the tether grab, unfortunately. All right, that up-close auto reticle will result in not the biggest of punishes, but, again, stage advantage for Biddy. Oh, Lord.
Almost dead at 80%, but a high recovery saves Biddy.
All right, dual inside Bs right there. Ray going to continue the disadvantage, and there we go. Back air will connect and clean up that stock. So Biddy finds himself down right now. All right, able to get that grab right there, and again, immediately goes to the platform. It's just Biddy's so good at going for those, those secondary reads. So it's like, okay, if this doesn't work, you're probably going to do this. And if this does work, I'm going to do this instead.
Yeah, it's that set play that you like to see out of projectile-based characters. The problem is that Biddy's showing his hand very early on in the set. As a best of 5, you can't really like get away with that. Because Ray's going to see like, oh, if I did this option, he would have done that. I have to be aware of that. That's a lot of data collection that you really can't afford to give up. But good pickup from Biddy, ties up the stock count.
Down tilt to the up B, being the equalizer right there. So let's see what the response is going to be from Ray. Again, 78% is definitely something that Biddy can't feel comfortable with, but there are these windows where Palutena doesn't, outside of if she, throws you or hits you with a stray back air or a smash attack, there are these windows where, you can stay alive for long stretches of time. Reflector providing its intended purpose.
Not often seen tool these days, not compared to back air.
There we go, the down throw to the raw bear. The Brett, that's the one thing you really have to work on at Palutena. It's just such a great confirm if you're able to master that, especially with how hard the RARs are to get in this game sometime. But Biddy going to be down a game here. I know Biddy does have a plethora of other characters he could play. Snake being one of them. I don't know if that'll be the option here.
Maybe even Toon Link.
Nah, Biddy, if Biddy plays Toon Link, I'll eat my shoe right now. No cap.
No shoe either.
No, you're not wrong.
All right, we're running things right on back to Town and City for game 2.
All right. Yeah, again, I don't see why not. The stage, it wasn't the stage that was a problem. Again, just Biddy just kind of got, out Palutena.
he got caught out in just a couple of instances, and
Yeah.
Ray managed to take advantage of it.
Like, Palutena has like so many good non-committal tools to just kind of hit characters in disadvantage, and there you go. Biddy does not give a hoot about that because he's doing a really good job playing air-to-air with a character that is very hard to play air-to-air against.
Like, he's just managing to pick her off before she starts up her moves. And no one really likes to talk about the startup on a couple of those aerials. Like, yeah, back air is amazing if she gets it out.
Yeah, it does come out relatively slow. It is not like a cure-all. Ooh, that's going to be a punish. That's also the game that Biddy might have to start playing, too. You know, if he recognizes that Ray is going to start going for these down Bs in an attempt to reflect his projectiles, he can just kind of run up on him. Like you said, there's just so many factors about fighting Young Link that you really have to, you know, keep in mind. Both guys not afraid to play the long game right now with these projectiles.
Yeah, I was just about to say Ray taking part in the projectile degeneracy, but he's got to be careful because if he gets his projectiles, they have to kill. Meanwhile, Biddy, he just needs them to land. He'll do the killing.
Back air will connect right there. Ray continuing to chase off stage, and there we go. Does everything, man. Kills, combos, calls you out of school because your mom won't do it for you.
It's a good move.
You don't get caught. There you go. Great use of the grounded up B right there from Young Link, from Biddy. That move does combo at low %, so. Continue to press right here. Okay, that was interesting. Not sure if the wind box affected that jump up from the ledge or not.
Biddy just struggling to find his hit now. Whiffs his grab, but Boomerang saves him from potential big damage.
There you go. Once again, Auto Reticle going to police Biddy trying to throw these projectiles. And finally able to find his way in. Love the use of the bomb right there to kind of force Ray to choose his hand at what he got hit with.
Like with the bomb, you're just eating big damage. But with arrow, that leads into more damage.
Yep,
And
exactly.
Boomerang potentially leads into stock.
Ooh!
Oh, you're vile for it, but people fall out of that move to remind Biddy that it's bad and not wrong fun.
Yeah, UtopianRay getting a gift right there by falling out of that up B. Ooh, but getting the wrong hit at neutral, so Biddy going to get a second chance at this edge guard here.
It's the season to give.
They are playing Christmas music already, I'm sure. So.
Brave viewers who work in retail, I'm sure, are already dealing with the playlists.
Oh, God, what a country. Again, the long war of projectiles coming out right now. Ray just recovering to the ledge. Biddy not in a position to get the hit on the re-grab. The anti-air of the F-tilt will connect right there. And again, Biddy getting caught jumping from the ledge. The back air will clean up that stock.
You know, Koopa, I want to know who the crazed physicist is that Nintendo referred to when they asked about boomerang physics. You ever see the way that this thing bounces and flies? Like, Biddy has used it multiple times where he'll try to go for the curve of the boomerang or have it come straight up. It makes no sense.
Can't say I've never used a boomerang once in my life.
I should try throwing them.
I've never thrown a boomerang down, I'm sure.
I promise you, you're not getting the same results.
Oh,
he got footstool.
You hate to see it. But that was a good option there. You know, a Mr. E footstool coming out from UtopianRay right there. Is again, you just go for the chase, and you know, your opponent's just going to be forced to recover low, and you just recover low with them. And boop him on the head.
Let's get the quick replay in that last part.
Yep, that dash attack is what caused Biddy to get thrown off stage, and boop. And Biddy
Just like that.
accepting his fate right there. Coliseum is not a legal stage, so we will unfortunately not be seeing that. Either is 3D land.
Aw, man.
Either is, okay, Smash feels good. You could say here. I just find it ironic how, like, we've had 2 Smash games where, like, it just happens to be the Animal Crossing stages that are, like, legal.
They're just beautifully designed.
They really are.
I love Animal Crossing.
I'm so excited. New Horizons. Just,
It looks so good.
we're almost there, man. Soon I can lose myself in a desert island and ignore all my real-world responsibilities. UtopianRay up 2-0 here on Biddy. Biddy, if there's ever a chance, if there's ever a time to mount the comeback, it's now. So.
Everyone loves seeing a reverse 3-0, except for the person getting reverse 3-0. Usually makes a good story.
Yeah. All right, continuing the pressure right now. Biddy's been doing a really good job in these early percents, just like taking the lead. It's just in the later stocks where things kind of fall apart for him. So.
And it's really just the flaw in the design of the character. Oh, you are almost vile. And like, I feel like that's just the issue with Young Link, is that he's almost always vile. Like, he gets that damage. He has no trouble continuing to get the damage. But he can't just get that one move to kill. He needs a move to connect into letting him kill.
Yep, exactly.
It's like he needs his mom to sign the permission slip. If he can't get the slip, he's not seeing the Statue of Liberty. And if he's not seeing the Statue of Liberty, he's not getting any cool selfies with his friends.
Wow. the downhill spiral of middle school for young Link has been vicious, but we are at an even game here, 2 stocks apiece. So let's see. Again, like I said, it's in these later stocks where things kind of fall apart for Biddy. You know, whatever it is, Ray just kind of gets the one up on him, and he's just never able to rebound.
Because in these pinch situations, we see Ray go for nair, or we see him go for back air.
Yep.
And these are moves that we are very familiar with killing. Young Link doesn't really have that pleasure. He gets a grab, he gets that damage, and then what? But he's got to reset neutral, wait for his kill confirm. He can't just throw out forward air or throw out like the spin attack. They're just not as privileged of moves.
Biddy going for the down smash right there, maybe trying to 2-frame, but Ray able to recover nicely. Able to bypass the bomb right there with the warp recovery.
Dash attack not caring about fire arrows.
It's going to be, oh, nice catch with the explosive flame. That is a roasted youngster right there, as Biddy on his tournament stock right now.
Like, say what you will about Palutena, but that was beautifully spaced.
No, absolutely. That was super nice stuff there from Ray. So let's see if he can extend his lead, or if Biddy will get a chance to get back in the game here. Again, Ray's just been so crisp on his low percent combos, like whether it's the fair and then the dash attacks, and just in general, picking all the right buttons here.
Like, Ray recognizes a lot of the issue with fighting Biddy. If he ends up giving Biddy just a little bit of space, he's eating a bunch of damage. And if he tries to back away and out zone, he's just going to give Biddy that space to get the hit confirm. But if you smother Young Link, you don't have to worry about him.
Yeah, that is going to be a 3-0 for UtopianRay as he moves on to the top 8 tomorrow. Biddy finishing out at 9th place again. You know, I think 9th, when you talk about like in regards to the worst placings, you know, you hate to get 9th just because it's like you're just right there.
You're not on the graphic.
Yeah. Well, nowadays you can be.
Yeah, 17th is now the new 9th.
Yeah, oh my God.
No one cares about 17th place.
Nah, you really don't.